Welcome back to episode 2 of The War Within Season 1, Zero to Hero Marksmanship Hunter. This is a voiceover. This is not a live voiceover and recording combined. So we're going to start this week opening the vault. All the gear is not great, not the stats I'm looking for, but I do end up taking a hero track necklace that has heavy mastery with some haste, which replaces a heavy haste with some mastery neck. So it is a slight upgrade. I'm looking for crit mastery, but heavy mastery with some haste I'll take. So after grabbing the neck from the vault, I realize I'm sitting on about 100 runed crests. So this is a good time to craft my 619 weapon. While I'm getting that made, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade any pieces that are not at 606. I'm going to upgrade them to 606. This will give me access to the Harbinger of the Runed achievement, which then means I can exchange all my carved up into rune crests. So I get the weapon, I equip it, I get my achievement, I exchange all of my carved crests for runed. I get 90 in total, and at that point I realize I can craft my second piece, get my second embellishment. So I go ahead and craft the consecrated cloak, and after I get the cloak, I spend the rest of my runed crests on upgrading some of my gear. So I max out my champion trinkets, and then I upgrade a couple more pieces on the hero track. So we are starting off with a +6 City of Threads. I'm sitting around 614 item level for this one. And the affixes are going to be Tyrannical and Devour, which is the Absorb that goes on everyone. So I was a little worried going as a hunter, but then I found out there is a talent in which Feign Death also removes poison and disease effects. And Feign Death is a 30-second cooldown. So basically I have Feign Death for every single time the affix comes up. Don't need to worry about being dispelled. It's freaking awesome. Also, Disengage is awesome. Especially in this dungeon on the last second to last mob and the last boss. See that later. So everything up to the first boss is going great. There's no deaths. We're doing good damage. You notice here I bring back out my pet because I'm going to need the lust. My guilty Drax actually pointed out the talent in which if you don't have your pet out, you get 5% increased damage, and it looks like that may be the way to play. It's a slight advantage, but I need the pet here to lust. But I actually send the lust and then dismiss the pet because I want the fortitude of the bear back, just for some defensive ability. And this is also the first time I've played this boss as a range class, and it kind of shows because I'm not really staying under the boss. I'm trying to stay on the edge of the circle. Right here I get the affix, I feign death, I get hit by the orb. I come out, I immediately pop my potion. I'm not paying attention here, the circle's about to go out, I'm in the back. 180 into a disengage, back into the purple, I get yoinked in. I pop my fortitude of the bear for some extra healing there. So already I'm kind of blowing this fight as a range class. Here I get the Shadows of Doubt, I pop my Survival of the Fittest, and then the other guy comes and stands on top of me. So I get hit by the ball again. I pop Exhilaration for some extra healing on that. Purple circle is out again, we're moving. Everything's going fine up until the tank gets smoked. So I'm looking, we have one B-res. The B-res is coming, I'm not really paying attention to that. I send my pet out because I guess I'm thinking he has a taunt ability. I've been playing too much Hunter on classic hardcore. So I bring the pet back out just in case he can pick up aggro. Another indoctrination, I pop a turtle here just to stay alive. Now I'm completely out of defensives. Potion is spent. Tank dies again, but the boss is at 10%. So I'm thinking we can definitely kill this even if another person dies. And the pet still doesn't have aggro. I guess that's not a thing. Get the orbs again, dodge all of them. Boss at 1%. The rogue is dead, but we end up killing him. So after experiencing this, I'm thinking this might be a rough key. all the trash before the second boss goes fine. We're here. Second boss, 20 minutes left. I believe the icicles go out. The only defensive I have here is Fortitude of the Bear. I pop it. I'm kind of rotting out here. I go down to, I believe, 1%, come back up to 12, go back down to 1. Somehow I survive this. I have Exil, comes off cooldown. I immediately pop it to get back up to like 80% health, and then we go ahead and finish the boss off. And I'm noticing during the trash, I'm holding True Shot way too much. Because there is built-in CDR on other abilities. So it's a 2-minute cooldown, but it comes off cooldown faster than 2 minutes. So basically, I need to start sending True Shot way more often. Just getting a feel for it still. So we kill the blueberry boss. The warlock ended up dying on the first AoE pulse. I think I had AoE pulse. I had turtle up, so I just popped turtle for that one. Ended up killing him with just 1 death. It went actually pretty smoothly compared to the first boss. And then here's my time to shine. I get a nice range interrupt. I'm just waiting to pop this disengage. It feels so good. Disengage out of the roots. Do some rapid fire into a multi-shot to help clear the other roots out. But yeah, disengage has been awesome. Feign death for this affix has been awesome. So we're on the last boss here. Disengage and multi-shot working overtime on the roots. The process of elimination comes up, and the Mistweaver and I are kind of stacked on the tank. He goes left. We all go left. We all go right, and then the Mistweaver ends up dying. I survive at like 10% health, 15% health or something. Really the only mistake on the last boss, but we end up timing this key +1, and we will be off to the next one. Alright, we are back live. No more voiceover. I'm going to be real with you guys. Doing voiceovers is difficult. I would say it's not my cup of tea. It takes a long time to edit, do the voiceover, match it up, do all that stuff. It basically takes a long time. And I did the one City of Threads, and that took, between recording the dungeons and then chopping it up and doing the voiceover, it took like multiple hours. And then I realized, you know what? I don't want to do voiceovers. I want to do everything live. So we're back live. So that video was recorded last week, Saturday morning. So it was after Christmas. It was the 28th. Now it is the 3rd on a Friday. Feeling a little under the weather, so I decided not to go to work. But in between all that time, I've gone all the way up to 1900 IL. I've got almost all timed 6s. I actually even managed to, I'll overlay it on the screen. I was streaming it on Twitch. I was got into a heroic PUG group, so I was actually able to get 7 out of 8 heroic done. And I honestly think my item level, oh wait, let's see here. My item level is 619, but I think I got, the main reason I got invited with no heroic, let me get into a better spot here. No heroic experience is because right now I think there's a bug on Dark Ranger. Something with Wailing Arrow or some arrow. There's a bug and it gives me more DPS. So like, yeah, we'll take the broken class. So I'm kind of just winging this right now. We're at 1900, all 6s. We're at 619 item level. I have my new circlet, 645, crafted weapon, 619, crafted ring, 619, crafted cloak, 619. So we have all the embellishments. We have the new ring. I'm trying to see. I figured this was a good place to kind of stop 6s, because then 7s you get the what's it called, the Challenger's Peril, so that kind of adds a little bit of, hey, don't try not to die to time this. And then once we hit 8s, that's when we get gilded crests. And once I get into 8s, I really don't want to go back down. So, yeah, sorry for the sporadic video, but I did that voiceover and I'm like, this is not it. I don't know how people do it. I still had some footage from that. I think I did like a stone vault, a necrotic wake, and I think they were all timed. And then I did already a bunch of dungeons this week. And the heroic raid. But here's what's going to happen. It is Friday right now. I'm going to stop recording, chop up this, or edit this little voiceover, or not this voiceover, edit this live part, add it onto the end of the video, and then just upload to YouTube. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to record another one and upload that one. And it'll be done on Saturday because I don't have to do a voiceover. And that's where we're sitting. So sorry about the jumping around. It can be confusing. But yeah. This is it. No more voiceovers. I don't like doing it. It doesn't feel natural. I like just doing it live. Even if maybe this not as interesting, but it's way easier for me, and that's that. Alright. We're out of here. Be back tomorrow with another video. Oh, back today with a video, and then tomorrow I'm going to upload another video. Alright, peace.